Turning points come in different forms for everyone. For some, it may be a change in direction. For others, it might be a turning point in their journey. And for another person, it could be a leap to the next level. These turning points of various forms appear differently for each individual as well. It could be a single line in a book, a line from a movie, a piece of advice you hear, or even a breeze that blows one day. Or it could also be a song by a singer. Today we have an amazing musician whose songs have become turning points for many, many people. Her songs have even brought about her own transformation. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Well, you're about to find out. I'm your DJ Kate and you're tuning into Playlist Up Feel Like 11. Let me introduce you guys to a person we have been longing to see, the star of today's dive into live. This is An Shinae with her first live performance. Here's Respect.
Baby, 안 그래도 자존감 낮은데 정말 왜 이래 너 그러면 너 show me some respect 해달란 대로 다 해줬잖아 내게 돌아온 건 뭐야 내가 바라는 건 오직 하나 Do you still not get it? I just want you respect 내가 바라는 건 하나 많은 걸 바라지 않아 잘난 내게 없는 그것 하나 아무나 하는 게 아니야 내 감정은 쓰레기통 너의 스트레스풀이 가끔 가다 내가 힘들 때 너는 스트레스풀이 계산이 안 맞잖아 내가 사랑 준 건 나도 사랑받고 싶었어야 It's about that give and take I'm tired of giving Now I'm giving up 언제까지 내가 지켜줄 것 같아 네 옆자리 언제든 떠날 수 있다는 걸 너 왜 몰라 Baby I'm supposed to be close 해달란 대로 다 해줬잖아 내게 돌아온 건 뭐야 내가 바라는 건 오직 하나 Do you still not get it? I just want your respect 내가 바라는 건 하나 많은 걸 바라지 않아 잘난 내게 없는 그거 하나 아무나 하는 게 I'm not your mother, sister, babysitter 후회 누구도 아냐 나로 살아갈 거야 I want your respect I want your respect 혹시 못 알아들었을까봐 다시 말해본 your respect 내가 바라는 건 오직 하나 Now do you get it? I just want your respect Want your respect Respect baby 안 그래도 자존감 낮은데 정말 왜 이래 너 그러면 너 show me some respect 감사합니다
Welcome to Playlist Up Feel Like 11, everybody. It's an amazing morning today because we're joined by our guest for Dive Into Live. She is a celebrity among celebrities. She's a musician of the musicians. It's the genius, songwriter, and singer, An Shinae. Welcome! 환영합니다.
안녕하세요, 안신애입니다. Hi, Playlist Up. This is Shinae. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Yes, I'm so happy you're here as well.
Yes. Oh my god, you just like locked me into the 칭찬 감옥, you know?
Yes.
The jail of compliments. I
Yes,
feel.
you're gonna be stuck there for 1 hour.
From the beginning.
Yes.
시작부터 저를 칭찬 감옥에.
Until you exit this building, it will be compliment attack to you. Oh, but I'm so excited that you're here. We've met like one time or a few times maybe
Yeah.
at a different radio station before.
Yes, I'm so happy to see you again.
Yes.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you. You got your own studio and you're so pretty dressed.
No, look at
I
you.
love
You're
your
so-
shoes
Oh,
and your
thank you.
hairband.
Oh, thank you. I love you. Everything about you.
야, 텐션이 아주 높습니다, 지금.
Oh my goodness, it's my compliment 감옥 today. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sure you've been very, very busy these days because you just released an album and such. How are you these days?
I couldn't be happier. I can't be happier than this because 앨범을 내고 나서 저는 정말 너무 행복한 시간을 보내고 있고요. 네, 무엇보다 제가 굉장히 아끼는 곡들이고 these songs have been locked into my hard drive for a long time, and then they are finally out in the world, and
Yes.
I'm getting to share with many people and interact.
Yeah.
So, 네, 사람들과 이렇게 소통하면서 아, 내 음악이 이렇게 들리는구나 알 수 있어서 저 너무 행복하게 보내고 있습니다.
Oh, yeah. So these are songs that you have treasured for a long time. So you're so happy to be busy these days,
Yes,
right?
so happy.
So happy. And then you just came to ARIRANG actually not too long ago. You were in I'm Live last week, right?
that was just a week ago.
That was last week, and now you're here. How do you like our studio today? 오늘 스튜디오 어떠신가요?
Oh, this is so cool. Like, look at the wall, and it's so
Yes.
wide, and it looks so good on the screen.
You're the coolest, though. You're what makes our
Oh,
studio
stop.
cool.
I've already cut it off. It only has been few minutes.
Yeah, it's only been a few minutes.
Yeah.
But I know it's not really easy to sing at 11 a.m. in the morning. It's very hard to do, but you sing flawlessly. Can I ask what time you woke up today?
I woke up around like 7 a.m. So that's been 4 hours, and it's a good time. Like after 4 hours,
Yeah.
제 목소리가 이제 풀렸기 때문에 이제 한 4시간 정도 지나면 괜찮습니다.
Wow, so it takes about 4 hours to warm up, or by 4 hours you're
Yeah,
fine.
for me it takes like 1 hour to
1
warm up in the
hour?
morning.
How do you
morning
warm
time.
up? I'm so curious how a junior songwriter warms up in the morning.
Usually when I'm in the car coming here, 그래서 차 안에서 계속 이동하면서 목을 계속 풀고 이렇게 막 I do some scales and also some trills.
Oh, like
Yeah, the trills. And then I keep on singing until I get 목
Warmed
풀렸어요.
up.
네.
What kind of songs do you sing when you warm up? Is it your songs, or do
네,
you warm up
네.
to other songs too?
Usually my songs, and then I keep singing them over and over until I get comfortable enough.
Wow, that's the secret, everybody, to singing like 안신애님.
Nothing so
good.
much. Nothing
It's
so
so
much.
good. And they say that there are two types of people when they listen to 안신애's music. There's people that look up and people that look down. And this is because they look up to try to hold back their tears, and they look down because they're crying and they want to hide it. I'm going to look up today while listening because I can't cry while 진행ing. I can't cry while hosting. But your music is that moving to many people, you know?
Oh, thank you so much. That's so heartwarming to hear.
Very exciting because we have 2 more live performances. So stay tuned for that. But let's talk about this first song that you performed for us. It's so cool. It's so cool. Respecta. You know?
Respecta.
Yeah, it's not just respect. It's respecta.
As a respecter.
Yes. And you have
You got
so
it, girl.
much swag while moving. You're such a natural dancer. Like, you're such a good performer. Can you please tell us what the song is? And can you tell us a little bit about this song?
아, 네. 저의 데뷔 싱글 Respect로 시작을 했는데요. Respect는 조금 it's about self-respect. 자기 존중에 관한 곡인데 약간 무거울 수 있어요. It could be a bit, you know, like
heavy
yeah,
topic?
heavy topic. 그런데 조금 가볍게 풀고 싶었고 그리고 제가 좀 뿌리가 저의 음악적 뿌리가 my musical root is kind of like R&B hip hop. That's music I always listening to while I was growing up.
Yeah.
So 네, 그래서 그 두 가지 요소를 합쳐서 respect.
Wow, I can tell that you grew up listening to hip hop because you have so much soul in your voice. And
you
that's
know.
like not something you could just do. You have to like grow up listening to that kind of music. to
Yes,
have
that was my
soul.
first hit when I was going into the puberty and getting really deep to the music. 그래서 항상 어렸을 때는 제가 좋아하는 가수들 뭐 알리샤 키스, 로렌 힐.
Yes, I love.
그래서 그런 가수들 항상 들으면서 가수의 꿈을 키웠던 것 같아요.
Wow, so Alicia Keys, Lauryn Hill, those soulful singers really inspired her while growing up. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, well, we have so many more live performances today, and we're also going to get to know An Shinae from the inside out. We're very excited. So we prepared a corner we call Emoji Talk.
Oh.
There's going to be an emoji that symbolizes you on the screen, and then we're going to talk about it. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, then first 안신애님 emoji 주세요. Okay, there's a
That's cute.
sneaker, like a shoe,
And a hand.
and a waving hand, waving.
Waving hand.
How about maybe if we turn these emojis into Korean, what would it be? Shoes.
Shoes.
Shoes is
신.
신발. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then 인사의 in.
Ah. Wow.
What do you think? Put them together.
It's 신인.
Yes.
It's a newbie. I'm a newbie.
Yes, ding dong ding. Well, this is. Let me explain. We have to explain this because
Please
신인
do.
means like rookie or newbie.
Yes.
But we all know you have so much experience. You're not a newbie. But when did you debut as a solo artist?
That was last year, and it hasn't been a year. So last year's September, 2023 September,
Yeah, 2023 September
21st.
So technically, you're a rookie as a solo musician. Congratulations!
Thank
on
you
your
very
debut.
much, and I love to be called Shinin. I love.
Do you
I
love it?
love it. I love being called as Shinin.
Really?
Yeah, I wish I could stay that way forever.
Like you miss your 신인 days.
No, I just like people. I just enjoy that people think I'm new. I don't know why. It's just, yeah, I just love
You love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels very fresh, you know?
It feels very fresh, and it makes me fresh that I keep to be, excited all the time. And yeah.
That's true. You can like renew in that way when people say you're a rookie artist. Well, do you feel like you're a newbie in any way after releasing your solo
Oh,
album?
all the time.
Really?
All the
How?
time, even now. Because I've been away from like being exposed for a few years. So yeah, everything is new to me, like coming to the studio and interacting with DJs like you and the staff.
Yes.
And seeing them, how they work all together. I was like, wow, this is so cool, So this is quite refreshing. I feel like a little child, and I really enjoy being that, experiencing things that I'm not used to, and then slowly learning the process. So.
That is so humbling to hear a professional saying she's still learning, That is
Yeah.
very incredible.
It's so cool to learn new things because there's something new always coming up. It's been 3 or 4 years since I've been away from the scene, and so many things have changed.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, what people listen to have been changed. How people are listening to music has been changed, and people's mindset.
Yeah.
And the weather.
The weather?
The weather. So yeah, it's really nice to catch up. Yeah. Getting
I
to
love
know.
that. Yes, we missed you. Welcome back.
thank you
We love your music. And I know you debuted with that song you sang for us, Respect. That was your debut single. Is there a reason why you chose this as your debut song?
It was quite simple. It was something that I would liked to collaborate with my new record label, P Nation.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to not only projecting my style, but I wanted to mix with what the label had. And
yeah.
저의 소속사인 피네이션의 음악이 굉장히 뭐랄까 이렇게 그런 there are hip hop artists and then pop artists like dance musicians who dances really well. So I wanted to try something like that because I'm not used to being exposed with that type of style, and I wanted to mix in my own way.
Yeah, there's true. There's a diverse amount of people, like artists in P Nation, and so you kind of utilize that into
Yeah.
your music. That's why the music video for Respect has Aiki, the dancer.
Yeah.
it's so cool.
It was
She's
so
just
cool.
dancing.
Yeah. So when the music video was being made, my boss Sai came to me,
my boss.
hey, this is Aiki. She's going to do your music video. I'm like, what? Yeah, here it is.
It is so.
Isn't she so cool? Because I've been a fan of her since she been on the Street Woman Fighter.
Yes, me
So,
too.
Yeah, and it was so cool to get to know her and get she doing choreography.
Yeah,
In
she's
my music
telling the
video.
story through dance.
Yes, and she totally gets what the music tells about, and yeah, it's something that I wanted to talk about for a long time, and that's a breakthrough for me to release this song because it comes from my personal experience and,
Yes.
and deep inner side. So.
Yeah, that's true. And you love dance, right?
Yes,
Don't
I
you
do.
dance too? Dance 동아리?
Yeah, when I was young,
When you
in
were
middle
young.
school. But yeah, I enjoyed dancing and I love dancers. I love
Yes.
watching dancers.
Me too. They're so cool. And then during, I know recently you also went on kind of like a long trip across the nation. It's called 국토 대장정. And you also like went busking. And what were you doing during this time?
Well, it could, people call it 국토대장정, but 국토대장정, but for mine, it was just like, a group of friends traveling by, walking and with no plan and being very free during the COVID time.
Oh,
Yeah, because I met some new friends who were traveling around the world with their own styles, like backpackers and we all got together. Why don't we just like walk and travel for months without plans? So we did that, and we met some really cool people randomly. And sometimes we do the busking to raise money to go on a ferry.
That is so fun.
Yeah, it was so fun, and it was pretty life awakening experience. So,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
feel
good
like-
truck, good memory for me.
What was the most fun or memorable place that you stopped by?
Most memorable places. There's so many. The landscape wise, it was Yeosu. Yeosu's 여자만. There's a great coastline with pretty mountains and 갯벌. What is 갯벌 in English?
Ooh, good question.
Mudland?
Mud
beach?
flat?
Yeah, mud flat. There's a huge mud flat, and there are really pretty plants around. And I went there around the sunset time, and it was just like marvelous.
Did you write any music during that time? Because I'm
Yes.
sure you were so inspired by
Every
the
day,
nature.
every morning when I
Every
wake up.
day?
Yeah.
How do you write it when you're on the go? When you're like going around? Do you just do it on your laptop or?
I carried a small guitar with me.
Oh.
So it's a guitar ukulele. It's a ukulele, but with 6 strings. So I carried that around with everywhere I went. And every morning when I woke up, sometimes on the street with my friends, because we slept on the street with just sleeping bags.
Wow.
And then that was just like the most free-spirited vibe that I had in my music writing experiences.
I feel like that would be life changing to
It
just
was.
do a trip like
It
that.
totally changed my life.
Do you recommend it to everyone to go on a trip like that?
Not so much. Because especially not in these hot days.
Oh, yes.
And I was very lucky to have that chance. And it wasn't planned for me. Everything happened so randomly. And then I was like, okay, why don't I just try for a few days? And then it became like 2 months. And then it ended up leading me to live in Jeju, settle in Jeju. So
That is true.
it's something definitely to try for, like not just about traveling by foot,
Yeah.
but it's about just letting yourself go for open for new experiences that you don't know what happens.
Yes, that sounds so fun. Well, speaking of Jeju, I think this is the perfect time for the next emoji. 두 번째 emoji 보겠습니다.
Palm
Easy.
tree.
It's a palm tree island emoji. And the Hawaii of Korea is Jeju.
Yeah, Jeju.
You are a Jeju resident, right?
Yes. Now I travel back and forth because of my album promotion. 그래서 네, I miss Jeju. I'm being in
miss
Jeju all the time. Yeah.
Wow, where in Jeju are you living?
It's a southwest area, southern west area of Jeju.
Wow, so you went back and forth. So you came to Arirang last week. You went back to Jeju and came back then? When did you come back to Seoul?
Yesterday in the morning.
Oh my, when do you go back?
Next Monday.
Oh, okay, so you have some
Hopefully.
time. Hopefully.
I think it's a Tuesday. I'm not sure.
Okay, next
Yeah.
week sometime.
Yeah, next week sometime.
Okay. Okay, so when was that move? 언제 이사 가셨죠? To Jeju?
That was 4 years ago. 그래서 yeah, it's after that traveling experience. So yeah, 4 years.
Well, what about Jeju did you like that you decided I want to live there?
I was looking for somewhere to live other than Seoul because I was born and raised in Seoul and never left the city. But I always had this, wish I had an experience that I live somewhere that I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Because I see some friends like in college,
Yes.
from other cities in Korea. They come to Seoul to study and then they live by themselves. And I had this energy from them because they had something that they are here to,
Do something.
do something,
Yeah.
and live their life.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I just wanted to try living in different place. And while I was traveling, I was looking. I was like, "Is this place? Oh, maybe this place will work. Oh, maybe that place will work." I was looking around, and then when I went to Jeju, and I was there, I was walking for 1 month.
Wow.
And then I was looking for places to stay for a few months, and then I ended up finding a place that I live now, and then I'm like, okay, I can stay here for longer.
Wow. I love Jeju. I have actually kind of lived there because I was performing at a hotel in Jeju. And so I lived there for like 3-4 months. And I went there during my most difficult time. And then I healed in Jeju. And I came back refreshed.
There's a healing power about Jeju Island.
There's magic in Jeju.
Magic in Jeju.
Right? I think it's
Yeah.
the nature. It's just so peaceful. I didn't know anyone as well. So I would just read by the ocean. And that was just healing.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah. So I totally understand. You probably healed so much
I
in Jeju,
have.
right?
Yes.
Oh, do you recommend any hot spots in Jeju? Any fun places? Like your favorite place?
There's so many, but yesterday I came back. So the day before, I had my friend's birthday party in a 계곡, like a little mountain stream.
Yeah, like a
and
stream.
the water's so cold and cool and nice and clean. It's called 강정천. It's the southern middle point of Jeju Island, and swimming in fresh water. I strongly recommend 강정천.
Yes, 강정천.
And
We must.
yeah, and wear the reef safe sunscreen because there are fish around.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I have fish phobia.
Oh, really? I love fish though. I love fish. That's why I tell people, please wear reef safe, ocean safe sunscreen because it's bad for the. Anyway,
It's back to the fish.
sorry, it's a personal.
Oh, that's
preference.
true for their health. Yes. Oh, that's true. I like fish.
Sorry,
I'm just kidding.
I'm being a little bit.
I
too
love
strict for-
that.
yeah,
No, I love
sorry.
that. It's always good to care for the world and for the animals, right? And I saw a clip. You posted this. The crew of Sing Again 3 went to your house in Jeju.
Yes.
And you guys were singing your song. What? Look at
Oh,
this.
look at this.
This is like 응답하라 2024. What is this? What happened? How did this happen?
They had a Singer Game 3 concert. They're on tour. In Jeju. So I invited them the next day. Please come to my house. Let's hang out. And then they came. And as soon as they arrived, they grabbed a guitar. And then they didn't stop singing.
Really?
Yeah, just like jamming around. And then like asked them like, hey guys, can you sing my new song, and then can I take it as a video? And then they're like, yeah. And it was so nice. And then they were hungry, so I prepared something like really quickly snacks with the baked squash with some nuts and
So healthy.
yeah, I love those food. The food is another reason that I love living in Jeju because there are local products,
Yes.
local produce,
Yeah.
and I enjoy cooking with the natural ingredients.
Oh my goodness, this seems so beautiful. It looks like 안신애님의 민박. That would be so nice to have like a guest house. It's a very peaceful video. Everyone is just singing "Hold Me Now." Such a beautiful.
I was in
song.
heaven when they were singing all together. Their
Really?
voices are so beautiful, angelic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great singers and great friends too. Like all of them are really good friends. They became really close during the tour, and then I was so happy to see them being, all together. And they had a few extra days in Jeju to enjoy their time.
I love that. They probably love that too because they're probably super fans of you. So it's probably a very special moment.
I'm
for
a
them.
huge fan of all of them. They're so talented.
Oh my. Well, the song that they were singing is the next song we're actually going to hear by you for your second live performance, right?
Yes.
Can you introduce the song, please?
The second song is the song that Singer Gang 3 members all singing all together. It's my newest title song called Hold Me Now.
Yes, you can get ready on our playlist upstage. I'm super, super excited to hear the song because I love it. It's so soulful. I love it. It's called Hold Me Now. And we are ready whenever Shinae is ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Then here is An Shinae with her live performance of Hold Me Now.
아프고 힘들고 까지고 다치고 이게 내 속마음이야 누구도 아무도 없는 곳 홀로 울고 싶은 마음이야 이런 내 손 잡아줄 수 있겠니 나는 네가 필요해 까만 세상 홀로 넘어질 수 없어 Baby won't you hold me now Baby won't you hold me now 무너지는 나를 잡아 떨어지지 않게 두 발로 서게 Every time I close my eyes I feel like I just want to cry 하늘과 땅끝 이 중간쯤에 내 자리 나갈 곳 있게 Please hold me now 잘 먹고 잘 자고 잘 입고 잘 쉬고 그게 어려운 일이야 울고 다시 웃고 숨 쉬고 사랑하고 그럴 날이 또 올까 이런 내 맘 알아줄 수 있겠니 나는 네가 필요해 험한 세상 홀로 떨어질 수 없어 Baby won't you hold me now Baby won't you hold me now 무너지는 나를 잡아 떨어지지 않게 두 발로 서게 Every time I close my eyes I feel like I just want to cry 하늘과 땅끝 이 중간쯤에 내 자리 나갈 곳 있게 Please hold me now hold me now
That was the beautiful voice by An Shinae with her song Hold Me Now. Welcome back to Playlist Up. Oh my goodness, I have goosebumps on my scalp. 두피에 소름이 돋았습니다. And my toes. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely incredible. I loved hearing it in the recording because you have so much soul in the recording as well. But hearing it live is so different. There's like a raw emotion that really comes out. And MK Park님 says, 휴지가 필요해요. She said they need a tissue because she's about to cry. But wow, that is so moving.
Thank you for sharing with me.
Yes. So how did you write this song? What was the song inspired by?
It just came naturally. I think it's something to do with my mood at the time I was writing the song. And and there was a piano, and then I had to do something. Like I had to do something with this feeling I have. I can't just like take it in. So I chose like, okay, I'm gonna lay it down on the piano, and then the melody came in, and the lyrics came in, and then everything just like happened magnetically. Like
It just happened.
it just happened, and for me now looking back. It was written a few years back, so that was a very, precious moment for me. Even though at the time I was in pain.
Yes.
But a few years later, I have so much great experiences and happy times, and now I think back, oh, that was a good time. And then it gave me a song that I can share with other people.
Yes.
And
it was a pain for you at that moment, but it's healing for us now. Oh, it's medicine. I love Hold Me Now. Everybody add it to your playlist. It's the best song ever.
Nice.
All right, well, we're going to keep talking with 안신애님 and get to know her more. Let's continue our emoji talk. 세 번째 emoji 보겠습니다.
dong.
It's a writing emoji and then a treble clef.
Uh-huh.
Maybe writing something. What can this be? 뭘까요? What do you think this means?
Babe, it's about pencil and a note.
Yes. So writing.
Music.
두둠. 맞습니다. 딩동댕.
딩동댕.
It means songwriting and like composing because we all know that you write your own songs, but you also write so many hits for other artists as well. So we're going to be talking about some of them. Do you know how many songs you've written for other people? Is it even countable?
I haven't counted yet.
Yeah, it's a
actually.
lot. It's probably a lot.
Well, including the songs I have released in the past. So now I know it's 93 songs released.
Wow, 93.
Yeah, with the songs that I participated partially.
Yeah. Yes. That is incredible. I know it's hard to choose like a favorite song, but do you have a favorite song that you wrote for someone else?
Yeah, it's like really difficult because all the songs, that question kind of seems to me that like if I'm a mother and I have like several children and somebody asks me like, who is your favorite child?
That's true. That's
for me,
true.
it feels like that.
That's true. I knew you were going to say that. This is why we prepared songwriting and composing World Cup. 내가 쓴 작사 작곡 노래 월드컵을 준비했습니다. To make it a little bit easier. We chose 4 of your songs and we're going to do 2 versus 2 and then we're going to choose one favorite
It's a
song.
tournament.
Yes, it's a tournament. All right, so the first song, 이하이 홀로. Can we play it a little bit? This is a classic. I cannot listen to this without crying.
Stop thinking about you, my baby. 이제 그만 울어야 나 올 거야. 나를 더 아껴줄 거야. And I'm gonna stop.
I think this one is your favorite. You love it.
Now it is.
It is. All right, so this is, how did you write this song? Can you tell us a little bit?
I came up with the melody first, and the verse melody, like I wrote it in France because I was planning to move there, but then COVID happened, so I came back to Korea right away. So I was in the quarantine,
Yes.
and in a country that I don't speak the language, and I think I felt very lonely. But luckily, Lehigh sent me an email. 언니, can you write me a song? I'm like, okay, I'll write on it. And then the song came out like that.
That's why it's called 홀로, which means like
홀로.
alone, right? This is a classic. We love this song. And then the second song we're going to talk about is one of my favorites.
What is it?
화사's
Oh,
I love my body 용기 나는. Should we listen a little bit? Okay, so this is such a positive song about loving yourself. So I love this song. I love Hwasa as well. How did this song come about?
Well, we were trying to write something like this kind of vibe, and then melody came out, and I was trying to write the lyrics. I was trying a bunch of different with different subjects. What the song wants. I was thinking in a 목욕탕, sauna.
Yeah.
In Jeju.
Yes.
There's a sauna that I always go to because in the wintertime it's really cold and I want
Hot water.
hot water. And there's a hot spring nearby my neighborhood. So like I was in the hot tub and then watching people's bodies. Everybody's very freely dressed.
Yes.
I mean, not dressed.
Not dressed, yes, but freely.
But everybody's so beautiful. Everybody's body's natural itself
Yeah.
is so beautiful. Regardless of age or the class or the jobs. I love my body, and who cares what they say about my body? It's mine.
That's right. Yes. We love that. Oh, I love this even more knowing it was birthed in a sauna.
I don't know the explanation is proper.
No, it's so good. It's so good. Okay. Then from these two, 홀로 and I Love My Body, if you had to choose one, which one would it be?
Are you really doing this to me?
Or should we hear two more options and then you could choose from four?
Sure.
Okay. The other one is by 소수빈, 머물러 주오. This one is a classic as well. Should we listen a little bit?
This is my favorite part of his voice.
That vibrato.
He's crazy.
He's so good. So how was it writing for him, and how did this song come to be? How did you write it?
I wrote it down as right after I moved to Jeju, so that's a few years back, and then I forgot about the song. But then I had this call from Singer Game 3. Hey, we're looking for songs for these contestants, and 소수빈 wasn't my main target, but this song, as soon as I hear his voice, this song just came up to my mind. So I just sent it, and I didn't think it would have been selected, but it did. And then when in a recording studio, I hear his voice like this song is his, and he projected so well. Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Even now, he was in Jeju 2 weeks ago, and then I was seeing him like, what is he? Why is he so good?
What are you?
What are you? I mean, I love Hwasa and Lihai, and they're all different singers, and they're great in their own styles.
Yes.
And 소수빈 is a wonder for me.
Yeah, he's like something mystical.
Yeah.
So good.
넌 뭐니?
I love
쟨
that.
뭘까?
Ooh, I feel like this might be number one, but we have one more. This one is 신혜솔's LLL.
Oh, my 해설이.
She loves all of them.
Live, laugh, and love.
All of your songs are so good. How did this song come to be? It's very happy, right?
Yeah, this song is different than other three songs because I targeted 신혜솔's singing when I was writing the song. I had the draft first with just background music.
Yeah.
I thought I should rewrite the melody for 해솔이. So I was looking at her performances and her life stories, so I put it in the song.
Ooh, it really suits her voice.
Yes.
Like kind of the huskiness of the voice.
Her voice is so unique, and her style is so unique, and I wanted to write for her.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow, what an honor for 신혜솔님 as well.
And now she's my favorite 동생.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so from these four, it's so hard to choose. 이하이 홀로, I Love My Body by 화사, 머물러주어 by 소수빈, or 신혜솔's LLL. Maybe you love all of them, but right now you love didn't.
아무래도 홀로? For specific reason.
Okay.
It's because it's the first song that made me be out there, like to share my story. So Lihai, basically, hey, Shinae,
Snatched your
yeah,
story.
let's share this song with the world. I will sing it, and I can do it. You know, so that really is meaningful already enough for that reason.
Yes, if I could have my life story sung by someone, I would love it to be sung by Ihai. She sung your
my
life, you know?
gosh, yeah.
Wow, okay. 홀로, I love that. I love all of these songs. You're an amazing songwriter.
I feel like a good person. I feel like I did something good in the
You did
past
something
year.
great.
Like being here, you know. So thank you for having me and preparing these tournament games for me.
No, thank you for being here.
I think
What
I
do you
can
mean?
live with the better self-esteem. I mean,
Our
my
PD님
self-esteem
is
is okay.
gasping. She's like, because we wanted you here so badly.
Oh, I'm so happy
my
that I'm
goodness.
here.
Oh, we're so happy as well. All right, well, we do have one more emoji, so why don't we check that out? 마지막 emoji 보겠습니다.
Oh.
Ooh, like a night sky and a day sky, but there's lots of buildings, which means it's not the countryside.
Uh-huh.
It is the
City.
city.
It's a city.
도시. And we chose this emoji because, of course, the album that you recently released has to do with this, right? Mm-hmm. Can you introduce your recent album to us?
My recent album is called Dear City. And there are 3 songs with Hold Me Now, you just heard. And there's Inefficient Love and Dear City. These tracks are... It came from deep inside my heart. I bared them for a few years, and I had a really good time while I was making the record. And I'm happy to share with the world.
It's such a special album as well because I heard that each song kind of represents a different part of the city. Like Hold Me Now was the city's pain.
Yes.
도시의 고통.
도시의 고통.
And then Hold Me, Inefficient Love, 비효율적 사랑 is city's love.
City's love.
And then 바람결에 or Dear City is city's 포옹 or hug.
Oh, it's nature's poem.
Nature's
so
hug.
the Dear City, the 3rd song was recorded in Jeju, and I wanted the last message of the song to be coming from the nature, to deliver to the city people. You know, when you're living in the city, you wanna, sometimes get away. Like, oh, I wish I could just go away for a few days, but I have this. I had to work. I can't go. So instead, I can bring the sound of nature to them. Here you are.
You are our nature 홍보대사 ambassador. I love that. And that's why for this song, Dear City, you recorded it in the forest. And you could hear the nature sounds in the lyric video. It was so beautiful.
Oh,
It was so nice.
Yeah, it was really beautiful experience for me to record in the nature. And I recorded vocals in the woods, and you can hear the background noise with birds chirping, like
Yes.
They are not separately recorded, but they came to the vocal microphones.
What?
Yeah.
It's all organic music, like your organic produce.
Yeah, it came up really well, luckily. Yeah. So I'm very happy about the track. And when people tell me they really enjoy the Dear City 바람결에, and then I'm very happy because I can share the healing I had from the nature and share it with them.
Yes, that is true. Ugh, I love that song 바람결에 as well. It was very good. I love it. All 3 songs are very good. And I know you were inspired by these songs because you were going back and forth from the city to Jeju, right?
Yes.
That's how you wrote it.
Yes. That's how I wrote it. And 바람결에 is written in Jeju. And one of the most beautiful things that I like to see in Jeju is around April and May, there's 청보리, 보리 is barley.
Barley,
Yeah,
yes.
barley field. And they start to, they're grown enough, and then they're green, and their tips are very shiny, like sparkly, like beautiful, sequins, and then when there's a big wind and they like sway, and then it looks like a wave of light.
Why?
Oh, that's a good expression.
That's beautiful.
So that
Next song, Wave of Light.
that inspired me to write this lyric coming with 바람결에 흩어지는 작은 모습들. Yeah.
That was beautiful. Everyone in the back was like, wow, in the back. I don't know if you can hear. People are watching like, wow, that is incredible. Do you know which song like took the longest or was the most difficult to write from the three?
Well, thankfully these three songs didn't give me so much hard time while I was writing the lyrics and the melody. They came really naturally. All I had to do is just write it down.
Oh.
So it feels like someone is like, hey, no. Okay, I write down.
What?
Yeah, so that was very lucky. But producing is a different story. Like putting properly in the record, because
Yes.
I have to check all the time if the sound is right for the song. So
Yeah.
for the production wise, it was so difficult. Re-recording, redoing the arrangement, mixing and fixing and.
Mixing is difficult, but the writing part itself was quite easy.
Yeah.
You know what that means? She's a genius.
Oh.
musician. That's what it means.
Oh, come on.
That is. I wish someone would whisper songs in my ear and I just make it into songs. That's incredible. Oh,
thank
you're
you
so
so much.
awesome. All right. Well, I'm sure we are very excited to hear another live song by An Shinae. So what is the third song you prepared for us? We just talked about it.
Yeah, third song is Inefficient Love, 비효율적 사랑. It's about love in aesthetic.
Yes. All right. You can get ready on our stage. Be very, very excited, everybody, because the song will heal you right now. Okay. Well, we are ready whenever she is. So are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Then why don't we take a listen to An Shinae with 비효율적 사랑, Inefficient Love.
우린 비효율적인 사랑을 해 뭔가 마음을 지치게 하는 우린 비효율적인 사랑을 해 그럼에도 불구하고 서로를 뻔하는 효율적 사랑은 뭘까 서로를 안 귀찮게 하고 이성적인 사랑은 뭘까 감정을 최대한 숨기고 그럼 행복해지게 될까 행복해질까 Inefficient love is why I'm here is why you're here we're inefficient love so beautiful, 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 yeah. 나는 비성적인 사랑을 해 대책 없이 줘버리고 못 받으면 불안해해 너도 비성적인 사랑을 해 현실을 왜곡해 전곡을 만들어내 완벽한 사랑이란 뭘까 완벽한 몸매에 완벽한 얼굴이면 될까 흠 같은 건 모두 숨기고 그럼 완벽해지게 될까 But you're perfect to me Inefficient love That's why I'm here That's why you're here We're inefficient love So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Yeah Inefficient I'm in inefficient love with you Inefficient I'm in an inefficient love with you. It's inefficient, inefficient love with you. It's inefficient. Inefficient love is why I'm here. Is why you're here. Inefficient love, so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so beautiful, beautiful.
I could stand up right now. This was absolutely incredible. Voice of an angel. That was Inefficient Love by An Shinae. You know, one thing I love is the song is good, your voice is good, but your presence on stage is just, nobody can follow you. I feel like it's so good. Do you really feel that free on stage?
No.
Are you practicing? Did you practice?
I practice all the time. But today, I feel very comfortable in your studio. So, and I feel the warm welcoming by you and the people in the studio. So yeah,
Oh my.
it really affected.
Thank you,
Maybe
thank
that's why.
you. What? How did she turn that compliment back to us? And also the high note was so good. The super high falsetto note, so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Your voice.
I'm
is
happy
so
it came out well.
I hope you happy it came out well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for blessing our ears with your live performance. We do have like a question from our listeners that I
Okay.
just wanted to ask. They might be from your fans actually, but the question says, what song gave you the most comfort when you were going through the hardest time? I'm really curious as well. 신혜님이 가장 힘들 때 가장 큰 위로가 되어준 노래는 어떤 곡인지 궁금해요.
Oh, there's so many. Because so many, but recently I have one or two artists that I can say I got widow comfort. Is a singer-songwriter called 장들레.
She was at our show too. She's
Oh,
so good.
really? Please tell her that I'm a huge fan of her.
Yes, I'm a fan of both of you guys.
When I heard her album, like first two tracks, I was deeply connected with what she was talking about, and then like I feel like I feel like I'm being 착해 again, you know.
Being
when
nice
I
again.
have like 안 착해 mood,
Not nice mood.
like when I hear her song,
Oh,
yeah.
장들레.
엄마 사랑은 뭘까요? 내게 말해주세요. I love that song.
Oh my goodness. That would be amazing if you guys did a collaboration because your voices are both so beautiful.
I met her one time, but that was before I actually like pay attention to listening to her music. So when I heard her album, I'm like, she's my favorite. And
day.
선우정아 always comforts me. Always comforts me.
선우정아, of
Yeah.
course.
She's my good friend since
Yes.
childhood. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Talented people hang out together?
well, I have a huge influence from her because I always grew up like watching her. Like, she's doing that. Okay, I'm gonna go do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love both of them.
I'm
So
so
it's
proud of
cool
her.
to see their friends, you know? All right. Well, we want to talk more, but unfortunately we are out of time already. Time flew by because we're having so much fun. Any last words or a message you want to say to our listeners?
Oh, yes. So, yeah, playlist stuff. I had such a great time today. And yeah, thank you for the warm welcoming and listening to my music with deeply connected hearts. So yeah, I hope to come back again.
Yes. And I hope I heard that you're kind of talking about like a series album maybe after this. So hopefully if you release that,
Yes.
please come back anytime.
Please.
Anytime you want. You pick the date.
I picked the day.
You pick the date. And
Okay.
we'll be ready.
Right. Right on that.
Right on that. Well, thank you so much for being here today. It was an honor getting to talk to you. We're going to say goodbye listening to her song Dear City, 바람결에 들으면서 인사드리겠습니다. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you guys.
감사합니다. 안녕.
바람결에 흩어지는 작은 모습들 참 힘없이 자유로워 꽃잎처럼 가녀린 우리의 모습도 눈부시게 위태로워 내가 당신의 그 마음을 어쩔 수 없는 게 명백해졌으니 이제 난 차라리 내 마음을 여미고 나서 또 어딘가로 바람결에 흩어지는 작은 모습들 너와 나 다른 모습들 구름 넘어 알 수 없는 많은 빛깔들 우리네 마음 빛깔들 내가 당신을